Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn about software testing lifecycle. In this video we are going to learn about software testing lifecycle. Before proceeding further, if you have visited Testing Shala YouTube channel for the first time, then please click on subscribe and bell notification so that all our future videos related to software testing will be in your inbox. That would help you to enhance your software testing skills. So let's move on to understand what is all about software testing lifecycle. So software testing is nothing but it is well-defined processes which has a well-defined test process to ensure we test the product and deliver the high quality product or an application to the client or to the customer. The complete software testing is having a life cycle. The complete software testing is having a life cycle, that is entire process is called as a software testing life cycle. So let's understand what all the different steps or procedures involved in software testing life cycle. The software testing life cycle has important phases in software testing life cycle. One is requirement analysis, then test planning, then test case development, environment setup, followed by execution. Once the test executions are done, so we'll have a test closure report. So these are the 6 phases in software testing life cycle. So let's understand one by one. So what are we going to do in each software testing life cycle phase? The first STLC phase is requirements analysis. So here we try to gather the requirement from the clients or customers, and after gathering the requirements, so we are going to do a detailed analysis. So we are going to perform a detailed analysis to understand, do we have a clarity on these requirements. Whatever the information is given, it has the right information to derive the test cases, and if we do not have a right clarification or information, then we'll be working with our product owners, business analyst, product management, dev architects, customers. We'll reach out to all these stakeholders and we'll get a clarification from these folks to get the better clarity on the requirements. Requirement analysis phase, we will be doing requirement analysis for the various types of testing. It could be functional testing. We will be doing a requirement analysis because for every kind of testing we should understand our requirement in a different manner. Let's say if you're talking about functional testing, then we'll be more focusing on the feature functionality or features requirements. Then it comes to a non-functional requirements, where we talk about performance testing, security testing, usability testing. So there the requirement would be totally different than features. So we'll be working with the stakeholders to have a proper clarity on both functional and non-functional requirements, just to ensure that we get a right requirements, and based on that we are going to do a right quality testing. So let's move on to understand the next phase of STLC is software test planning. This is the second phase in the STLC. So in test planning, normally we are going to define, as part of test planning, where we will be defining first test strategy, then followed by test plan, where we clearly define the strategy. The test strategy we are going to define, or a test plan we are going to write, and normally this will be done at the senior level in the software testing. The people such as test managers, test architects, or test lead, they will be developing the test planning for the entire project to understand so what all the nitty-gritties will be there as part of the test planning, and what all the things we are going to deliver. Test planning, we are going to define what all the things we will be testing it, what all the things we are not going to testing it. That is in scope and out of scope testing items we are going to define. then what are the browser combination, what are the different platforms we are going to test, everything we are going to define in this. We are also going to define how much effort is going to take, what is the entry and exit criteria, everything we are going to define the test planning for the current testing project. And once the test planning is ready, we will be reaching out to all the stakeholders, get the buy-in from them based on these requirements. As part of testing, these are the different types of testing we are going to perform. These are the features we are going to perform. These are our entry and exit criteria, and we are going to test it on these platforms, right? And we are seeing these are the risks and issues are there, and we need a support from these folks who can resolve our risk and issues. So everything we are going to define in the test plan. Phase of STLC is test case development. Test case development. So test case development will start when the test planning is already done. We will be retelling out test cases for every requirements or every user story which has been given to us. And once the test cases are ready, so we will be reaching out to our POs and BAs to get it reviewed. So before reaching out to external people, we'll also do a lot of peer review within our testing team. So test case development, including test data, also will be creating as part of test case development. When the test case development is happening, so we will be ensuring that every requirement which we need to cover as part of test case development will be maintaining the requirement traceability matrix that would help to track the requirements in very clear and crisp manner. So that ensure that whatever we develop, so it can trace back to the requirements. Once the test cases are ready, the next important test environment setup. As we define in the test planning, so against which platforms we are going to set up, then appropriate environments we need to set up to test the product or an application. When we test the product, and we should ensure that we should configure based on the client requirement everything as per the things we defined in our test plan. We are going to prepare the environments. Once the environments are ready, so we will prepare the test environments, then we do smoke testing. So we do smoke testing just to ensure that the builds which we get for testing and which we are going to deploy in this environment, test environments, and see everything is working as expected. So that is the main important things we are going to do in environment setup testing phase. Then let's move on to the next phase. Once the environment is ready, the next step is whatever the test cases we develop will be executing in different combinations on different platforms. It could be desktops, it could be mobile, or it could be laptop and different browsers, Android, iOS, Windows mobile devices. We'll be running all the test cases across different configurations in the test execution phase, and we'll be logging the defect as and when we find any issue. We'll be logging in a detailed defect report in the test management tool for every issue which we identify. And then the last but not the least test phase in software testing lifecycle is test closure report. So this is where the final test summary report which we are going to prepare, where we will be giving complete history of the things what we did in complete phase and what all the different things we did, how many test cases we developed, in which environment we ran, how many test cases got passed, how many test cases got failed, what are the different severity of the defects, and also we are going to call that out whether we really met entry and exit criteria. Thing we are going to define in the test closure report, and we will send across to the relevant stakeholders to get a sign off from them whether are we really met the test entry and exit criteria of our testing. Everything we are going to put it in a test closure summary report. That would be the final test deliverable that would be happening in software testing lifecycle. I hope you clearly understood all the 6 phases of software testing lifecycle. If you like this video, please click on like button, and if you have visited Testing Shala YouTube channel for the first time, then please click on subscribe button and bell notification so that all our future videos related to software testing will be in your inbox. That would help you to enhance your software testing skills. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now. Take care.